Hello everyone! For my final project, I chose to make a macrame coaster. This slide shows the primary muscles and joints and primary client factors required to make a macrame coaster. Looking at this craft with an OT lens, it is a great activity to help one work on fine motor skills and other client factors such as sequencing, sustained attention, and coordination. This craft would be great in a handful of settings, such as mental health, outpatient, and inpatient rehab, and with pretty much any population besides young children. Making this craft with others could also allow people to work on their social skills. So why macrame coasters? I chose this craft for a couple of reasons. I think these coasters are pretty and they can be used in a handful of different ways. I wanted to make something that I was actually going to use and keep after the process to help increase my motivation. Also, I enjoy activities that have repetitive steps because I find them relaxing. Here is a quick video of the knot that is repeated continuously to make the coaster. After the knot is tied twice, as the video just showed, you move on to the next cord and repeat the knot. Okay, so this first picture was taken after doing the first couple of steps. To make the coaster, I followed an online YouTube tutorial. As you can see, I had some serious issues trying to figure out the best way to set it up and keep the coaster in place. For the record, this contraption did not work. It was honestly really confusing and frustrating in the beginning because I was following the steps, but the knots weren't turning out the same as the knots shown in the video. I ended up undoing all the knots like 3 or 4 times and had to take a mental break before I attempted it for a 5th time because I was seriously near tears. But then I got it. After I got the hang of it, it was a breeze and super therapeutic. All of the steps are pretty repetitive. You tie the specific kind of double knot that was shown on the previous slide and add extra cord when gaps appear. And then finally, the final product. At the end, you just brush out the cords on the side to make them frayed. You can also cut them if they are too long. Okay, so I was really proud and excited to have finally finished the coaster, that this slide is just a bunch of pictures of anything imaginable placed on top of the coaster. You can put candles, bowls, mugs, beer, wine glasses, ice cream, or even nothing on them. How useful. The size of the coasters I made are on the smaller side, but I actually am now working on a bigger one since I have plenty of free time during this quarantine. So for my final thoughts, this craft is super enjoyable and relaxing once you get the hang of it. For my fellow perfectionists, it takes some time to understand that there will be some not perfect parts of the coaster, but you just gotta live with it. Depending on your plan of attack, the time restraints vary. If you sit down and want to finish it in one setting, it takes 1 to 2 hours to make. That's a pretty long time to be sitting and a long time for those with limited attention spans. That was even a pretty long time for me, and I think I have a decent attention span. This activity results in an item that you are able to show off or even gift to friends, family, or loved ones. Another plus of making macrame coasters is once you get the hang of it, you can do it while socializing, listening to music, or watching TV. So that is it for my craft presentation. Thank you all for listening to my experience, and I hope to see you all sometime soon.